Here are the benefits of not watching pornography in 2022. And I'm not a porn coach. I'm not a porn addiction recovery coach. I'm not anything like that, but this feeds into what I teach. I teach men how to become more attractive. I teach men how to get more dates. I teach men how to become the man who meets the woman that they want to be with. So the first reason why, or the first benefit that you get from not watching porn in 2022 is that everything becomes more enjoyable. So I'm speaking from experience, by the way. I've gone like 33 days, I think was the longest I've gone without it. So over the last couple of years, I've been like on and off, using it, not using it. And what I've noticed is after a couple of days, like everything becomes resensitized, I guess. Like you start to enjoy human interaction more. You start to enjoy like food more. You start to enjoy colors more that you see, like just like little things. You start to enjoy like daily feelings, and things become less stressful because you're not just constantly, going and making yourself feel good by like watching pornography. So you actually start to enjoy talking to a girl. You start to enjoy kissing. You start to enjoy physical touch. And also you're just more passionate about seeing a girl that you like. And I'm looking at my notes here because I wrote all this stuff out. Physical touch is just better. So like, imagine you're sitting next to a girl, you haven't used, any porn in a couple of days, and just by like touching hands or something, you get like a lot of like endorphins or oxytocin or whatever the heck happens. You get like feelings inside of you that you are not desensitized to anymore. And I've noticed this. The second thing that I've noticed is better self-control. So you are more motivated to go out and talk to girls. You are more motivated to have human interactions because you're not just like desensitizing yourself to watching whatever you want online. Now you're actually enjoying human interaction. So you have a lot better self-control because imagine you've gone like, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, 6 days, 7 days without using it, even though your brain is telling you, oh, just pull out the laptop and use it. Well, if you've been saying no, I'm gonna do something productive instead. I'm gonna wash the dishes. I'm gonna go talk to a friend. I'm gonna go out and talk to girls. I'm gonna go like reach out to this person I haven't talked to in a while. I'm gonna clean my house. I'm gonna do that project that I've always wanted to do. So if you say no constantly to that pleasure seeking behavior, what you're doing is you're disciplining your mind. You have self-discipline now. And now when you walk up to a girl, not only are you more motivated, like in the first benefit I mentioned, like you're more motivated and enjoy human interaction even more, but also now you have better self-control. So you're not just like waiting until the point where you can make a move on her. You're not just waiting until the point where you could have sex. There's not like this weird discomfort. It's actually just like tension because you're attracted to her, but you can sit and hold that tension because you're disciplined and you have self-control. So when you walk up to her, she knows it's on, but at the same time, you're not like you don't need it. So you can just sit in that tension. And that tension is a big part of what creates like a deep, deep attraction between you and the girl. Or just a really strong attraction between you and the girl. The third benefit is having better relationships. Just like in the first benefit that I mentioned, you start to enjoy life more. You start to enjoy colors more. Everything seems more colorful. This is actually what I noticed. I remember going like 2 weeks without it. I was like, all my habits, I was very disciplined. All my habits were on point. I was like cleaning my house all the time. I was meditating, I was reading. I was doing things that were making me better as a person. I was going out talking to people, having interactions with people, dealing with like the struggles of meeting new people instead of just going the easy route and watching porn. I was actually going out and doing things that kind of challenged me, but then I started to enjoy that stuff. And I noticed when I was walking outside one day, everything just seemed more real. I was more sensitive to like the leaves on the trees, just like, waving in the wind, and like the colors I was seeing, the color of the sky, the color of the trees. Everything just becomes more colorful and you start to enjoy life a lot more. And you're not a slave to your computer anymore. You're not like inside, you're not just like walking around just waiting until you can go home, because if you make the decision of like, I'm not watching porn anymore, I'm not pulling out my laptop and watching porn. If you make that decision, you're telling yourself, no, like you're disciplining your mind. Like, no, I'm not gonna do that easy pleasure. I'm not gonna take the easy pleasure route. I'm gonna do stuff that actually challenges me. And like I said, you start to enjoy conversing with people. You start to enjoy relationships. And you start to build better relationships with people. You start to have conversations where you're not just waiting until you can have an orgasm or something. You're not just waiting until you can go home and watch porn. You're actually there, present, enjoying another person's company. So here's a final bonus tip. You get more in tune with your body. So the more time that you spend in your body, not watching, consuming things outside of your body, almost like this video right now, if you made it this far in this video, you've been watching a video, you've been kind of consuming, but hopefully I've been challenging your thinking a little bit. Hopefully I've given you something in this video where you can get off this video and then write down okay, what are the benefits? Analyze those benefits yourself and see if you can notice those benefits by stopping watching porn for a couple of days. Maybe you can apply this. So that's a bonus tip. You get more in tune with your body. Because when you're laying down watching porn on a laptop, you're not in tune with your body. You're just looking at these pixels on a screen and just clicking and clicking and fast forwarding and clicking on different kinds of porn because you can do that with high-speed internet now. That's what you're doing. And you're totally out of your body. Your attention is out of your body. But then if you do something like yoga or meditation, then you start to get more in tune with your body. Or if you just take a walk outside and just pay attention to how you're feeling. A lot of guys are my feelings. And then they run away from their feelings and they go watch porn and distract themselves. Well, if you want to get in tune with your feelings, if you want to be a man who can handle his emotions and take action despite how you're feeling, you need to feel your emotions for what they are. You need to completely feel what you're feeling in your body. And I guarantee you, if you're a guy who watches a lot of porn and then you just sit down and meditate, and just feel your body for 10 minutes and just feel your breath. Or you take a walk outside and no distractions, no other thoughts, stop dwelling on thoughts, stop dwelling on the fact that you want to go watch porn. If you just take in how you're actually feeling, it might be uncomfortable. It's probably gonna be really uncomfortable because you just wanna go watch your coping mechanism. But if you actually just accept those feelings that you're feeling, then you start to realize they're just feelings and you can live life despite those feelings. And you start to digest those feelings a lot better too. So, like I said, I'm not a porn coach, but it does feed into attraction. It obviously feeds into being more attractive. You feel way better about yourself. You enjoy social interaction more. You're more motivated to actually go out and talk to women if you stop watching porn in your spare time and going easy route. So yeah, take something from this video. Apply this, try it out for yourself. Quit taking the easy route and stop doing this habit for a couple of days and go out and actually talk to women. You'll see your motivation start to increase day after day. And then these little excuses of oh, I'm too afraid or I don't want to get rejected just become ridiculous to you because you want to go talk to girls and you want to go meet somebody that you really like.